WizKids Tech Talk. Today I wanted to show you the Cooler Master Silent M 600 watt power supply. This is part of building a performance gaming PC. Now today, like I mentioned, this is the 600 watt, but it also comes in a 500 entry level and a 700 watt version. They're all modular cable designed PSUs, so that's great. That's what we're looking for, along with the circuit protection, of course, to protect all of those components that you've got. It's 80 plus certified, it's got 5 years warranty, and it's SLI certified as well. So this is a great PSU for those looking to put two cards back to back. Now, here in the box, let's open it up and take a peek at what comes in it. First things first, you can see there's the silicone anti-vibration pads, okay, these rubberized pads that just go on the front and the back. That's terrific because you want to minimize the noise with that. And of course the power cable. And you've got here the warranty card that comes, of course, and the manual on CD, and it shows you here on the CD itself actually 500 watt version, 600 and 700 watts. So there you go. And the manual also comes in paper version. So there it is, right there. And also, of course, the cables themselves. So the modular cables. Now these ones here are flat. So as you can see here, they're all black, they're flat design as opposed to the rounded ones that have that mesh sleeve on it. So these are pretty neat, fits nicely in tight corners, right? And that's what you're looking for, some innovative ways of keeping things clean. And of course you've got the PSU itself that's wrapped in this plastic bag here. So we'll just slide it out. And one of the things that I noticed as soon as you take it out is not just that huge fan, which we're going to talk about in a second, but also the logo. So the 600 watt Silent Pro logo here and the Cooler Master written on the side, which looks very nice. As the voltage increases, the fan is going to, obviously the RPM is going to go up, right? So that's one of the things that you're looking for, a thermally controlled fan which can react and keep this heat minimized. So that way you keep this efficient, right? So the Silent Pro is very efficient, rated to 85% efficient. So that's what you're looking for when you get a power supply. You want it to last for a while. And here's the little legend on the corner. It shows you the black connectors, obviously, for all your peripherals, IDE, hard drives, SATA, all of that, and the gray ones for your PCI Express. Those are the modular ones. And here are the ones that are not modular. These ones are connected. That's the motherboard cable, of course, the 20+4 pin, which obviously you need. So why make that modular, right? You need that. And also the 4+4 pin connector. So that's another power connector that goes onto your motherboard. And that one connects together if you have an 8-pin plug on your motherboard. So there you go. And also the nice finish. Let's take a look here at the top too, right? If you look at the PSU from the top, it's got a nice frosted black finish and the Cooler Master logo on the side. Now let's go back to this fan that I told you a second ago. 135mm fan with speed control. That's awesome. It's very, very quiet. And that's one of the highlights of the Silent Pro, right? That you have a very quiet fan. It just hums along, you can barely hear it. That's what you like about this. Now, not only about the fan is good in design, but the inside, the Japanese-made capacitors, that's the other thing. The copper and aluminum heatsink, that's another thing, right? That's going to help, obviously, keep this efficient and also prolong the life of the power supply itself. That's why it has 5 years warranty. Now look at the railings, look at the amps, how they're divided. You can see there's a 12-volt rail there. The 40 amps for that 12-volt is more than enough to keep many of your components happy and to deliver basically the power that they need. With this, you're going to get, of course, the thumb screws to install it, right? So the 4 black matching thumb screws that I've got there. Let's go ahead and prepare this for installation. Obviously, you would put these silicone pads tightly, neatly along the edges at the back, and then do it on either side. Figure out which cables do you need, obviously. So do you need PCI Express? Do you need SATA? Do you need IDE? So look through the cables that it comes with and decide which ones you need. You can see here 5 Molex, 9 SATAs. It comes with the floppy connector. You've got obviously the PCI Express, which I'm showing you right now, right? So you've got plenty, and they're all labeled, so you can't really go wrong on how to plug them in, right? They're all labeled, and because they are all flat cable design here, you're barely going to notice them going through your case, right? So that's terrific. It's so thin, right, that it's going to keep the mess inside your case down to a minimum, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and install this. So like I said, you put the anti-vibration pads on either side and make sure that the orientation of the fan is appropriate for your case. In this one, I've got the air coming in from the bottom and going out through the back. It's the Cooler Master Sniper case that we're using here, and it slides in very nicely. And of course, you would attach the 4 thumb screws at the back, right? So that was hassle-free. Just put them in there in the holes and tighten them up, and it's sturdy. And the next thing to do is obviously do your cable management, right? So you've set aside which cables you need to use, and you slide them through the back if you've got the opening on your tray for cable management, and install the rest of your components so you can put this to the test. And that's what I did. Okay, after I had this installed, I put it to the test with the following type of hardware, so you can pause the screen and take a look at the configuration. It's the same configuration I used in my previous video, so you can take a look at that. And basically, consistency is what I found, both on idle and on full load. It delivered what it was advertising, and that's what you want, right? It didn't fall short anywhere. So not only is the kit complete, but the PSU delivers also complete amount of power. It delivers, and it's very quiet, and that's what you want. And if you're not looking for 1,000 watt, you're looking for a 6 or a 7, well, this is for you also. So I recommend this, and I'd like to thank Cooler Master for providing it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.